Hi there. Welcome back to Elevated Experience Camping's YouTube channel. My name is Trevor and I'm here with Carmen. And today we're just going to discuss a few things about the campground that maybe people don't know that is very special out in Willey West Campground. And that's where Elevated Experience Camping operates out of in Drayton Valley, Alberta. So if you are looking for a great camping spot, that is one that has a lot of different amenities, a lot of different things that make camping more fun for the whole family. If you want to go there and just hang out and camp and, have a campfire and cook hot dogs and smokies and hang out by the river, great place to do that. But if you need some entertainment for the kids, they have a lot of things which we're going to talk about today. So Carmen, let's talk about some of the rentals that you've got at Willey West Campground.
Yeah, thanks, Trevor. So down at Willey West Campground, we pride ourselves on being family friendly, and we cater to all sorts of campers, people that just want to, like Trevor said, just come camp, do the basic camping that they're so used to, right up to catering to people's every need in the campground. So some of the rentals that we're really proud of is we have pedal bike rentals. So they're more of a go-kart. They're not a traditional bike. And we have single-seater ones as well as dual chopper ones.
Okay.
And so those are actually daily rentals, and we're excited about that. So you can get up in the morning, come get the rental, and you have it all day long. And you just need to bring it back 15 minutes before we close at the end of the day. So it's a full day rental, fun for the whole family. And all of our pedal bike rentals currently are right from age 3 to adult. So there is no, it's fun for all ages. In 2025, we are increasing our fleet of the dual choppers.
Okay.
Those have become very popular. Dads usually at 3 o'clock on a Saturday are not so happy that they've been riding around in them, but their kids love them. And then we're going to actually add to the fleet a few minis. So for kids that are 2.5 to 5, we're going to add a couple of those as well. We have electric scooter rentals.
Okay.
And the scooters can go up to 50 kilometers an hour.
Whoa.
You do need to be 16 years of age to rent those. We have large yard games that we will deliver right to your camp spot. So those range from Connect 4 to a basketball hoop game to Jenga, a whole bunch of different varieties. For those sunny days or not so sunny days, we do board game rentals, and those are also for an entire day, and the board games are interchangeable. So you rent it for the day, but you can come back and switch out your board games as many times as you want. Last year, we included in our rentals metal detectors, and so you can rent a metal detector for the day and use it at the park, throughout the campground, at the day use area. We actually had an individual last year that found a Rolex, believe it or not.
Rolex or Folex, it's still cool to find one.
Exactly. And the last thing that we rent out is discovery kits, we call them. So we have some night discovery kits that have like a telescope so you can see the northern lights when they're going, or the different stars around the campground, as well as we have some gold panning. And people do find gold in the North Saskatchewan River where we are. The way the river flows, there is a kind of a dead pool area where lots of people do a lot of gold panning. So we also have that as a rental.
Nice.
And then one of the things that we don't rent, but is a real fan favorite at the campground, is we do have a 9-course mini golf.
Okay.
And the mini golf actually for 2025 is being renovated and upgraded. So we're excited to show you guys that the new improved mini golf at Elevated Experience Camping.
Awesome. So they got a lot of great things there, amenities and things to keep people entertained and have lots of fun there. What are some of the other things you got? Like, I know you've got an ice cream stand out at Willey West Campground. Tell us a little bit about that and who runs it and, how that got started.
Yeah. So we actually have an ice cream and candy parlor. So it holds 16 hard ice creams, and it's full, packed to the brim with candy, as well as we have a slush machine in there too. And the real cool thing about our ice cream parlor, which we started in 2023, is that it is actually entirely run by at-risk youth. It is run by a program that our society, Elevated Experience Camping Society, runs. It's called Operation Sasquatch. And so individuals between the ages 16 and 20 can apply for this program, and basically it's a supported employment program. So the ice cream parlor is entirely run by at-risk youth, and so we're really proud of the program. It has been very successful, and they do an awesome job. They maintain that ice cream. They're on top of what flavors are good to go and not. And we're especially proud of our ice cream parlor because typically in Alberta, people use Nestle, Chapman's, or Foothills ice cream. And we went outside of the box. And so we actually have a different vendor. And so we have many different flavors that most places don't have. Like we actually have a Bigfoot flavor, just ironically came to be. We have
Bigfoot flavor. I hope it doesn't taste like feet.
No, it's got like Reese's pieces in it.
Okay.
But we have like a moon mist, unicorn bliss, just a bunch of different ones that are a little different take on what you traditionally see at most Alberta hard ice cream parlors.
Great. Well, that's awesome. I like that. And I know that if anybody is wanting to go camping, it's nice to have those treats and things for the kids. I know when I used to go camping with my family, when we were growing up, it was great to have a few bucks and go down to the concession and buy some candy and some treats, maybe a bottle of pop or something, and head back to the campground and just to make it more enjoyable for everybody. Because, when you're camping, you don't always have everything that you could possibly think of to bring. And when maybe something runs out, like you forgot you're out of, ketchup or out of hot dogs or something, you can run down to the concession, get that, and purchase it right there on site too. So try to have all the conveniences of home while you're camping. And I think you guys do a really good job of that and making sure that, people are having a good time. And there's also, showers, and you can buy firewood there. It's nice, dry, seasoned firewood. It's not,
yes,
or anything.
Yeah, because we're in a provincial park, we are mandated to have a certain level of moist resistance and size and all that. So our firewood is cured appropriately based on Alberta Park standards.
Yeah. And, I've gone to some, public places like public parks where they have campgrounds and so forth for Alberta parks. And there is just a big, gigantic pile of chopped up dead trees, and it's getting rained on and not so good. So like yours is nice and packaged. It's perfect.
We package it. We have our own woodshed. And the great thing that we offer to our customers at Elevated Experience Camping is we actually deliver all the firewood directly to your site. Our process or our goal is that we will have deliveries all out within an hour. And so we will deliver all firewood directly to your site.
Right. So when you're making your booking, you can ask for how many pieces or bundles of wood you'd like to have, and then they can deliver that to you so that you don't have to go hunting for it. Right. Just anything to make it more convenient for you and more of an elevated experience, an elevated camping experience. So that's it for us today. Unless you had something else you wanted to talk about.
The only other thing I was just going to mention about the ice cream parlor is because lots of people camp with their friends and families or have guests come down, we also offer punch cards for the ice cream. So buy 9, get the 10th free.
All right. So you can get a free ice cream if you buy 9. All right. Hope you're hungry. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks so much, Carmen, for sharing today. And if you're interested in getting some camping in this year, you've got full RV spots, you've got tenting spots, you've got small camper spots, you've got everything in between, as well as glamping cabins for people to rent if they don't have any of those things or don't want to be, in a tent outdoors. They've got a spot for that. So check them out, elevatedexperiencecamping.com, and book today. See you guys later.